As we get further into this week, there's an isolated shower south of US 24 today, but most spots I'm thinking are dry. The better focus is, again, well off toward the south of Fort Wayne. We are turning hotter and more humid as this week continues to chug along, but in terms of any widespread rain threat, I'm not seeing that on the horizon until we maybe get into early to the middle part of next week, which is great news for fairgoers at the Summit City Carnival. I think tomorrow's rain risk is overdone a bit. There is a chance of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm, but most spots I anticipate to stay dry. And Thursday and Friday, we're just warming up those temperatures, but those days as well look dry. Other thing we're contending with, we have been since the weekend, has been some wildfire smoke aloft, leading to that hazy tint and in some cases, some degraded air quality. Now, with winds that are now shifting to more of the south and the upper levels of the atmosphere, look what that's doing to the smoke plume. That's shifting it further towards the north, which means, sure, there could still be some haze around, but the concentration of it is turning lower and lower. Otherwise, temps are in the mid-80s last check, 84 Fort Wayne, 82 Auburn. It's more so closer to 80 in Decatur and Van Wert, 81 and 81 there. Feels like, well, pretty close to the actual temperature, which means it's not all that humid. And the humidity, yes, it will be rising throughout the week, but it's doing so very gradually. Into the evening hours, this shower chance, sure, it could happen, but I think this is overdone. Most spots should stay dry as we head into the overnight period. We'll see numbers fall back into the mid-60s before we head into tomorrow and see numbers rise into the mid-80s. Again, I think the shower coverage is overdone a bit, but if there were to be one or two, the better focus is east of Fort Wayne back towards Ohio. Bryan, Defiance, Paulding. Maybe there's a shower over you during the afternoon tomorrow. Otherwise, we're talking about just a slim chance elsewhere as we head into Thursday, warmer and drier. Here is a little bit broader view of what we could expect. Wednesday, just a very slim chance of a shower, especially off towards the east of Fort Wayne. Warm front comes through that takes temperatures even higher as we get towards the end of the week, but we are mainly dry. It's not until early next week that we have a better chance of seeing more widespread storms. Here's what happens to the feels like outside. We'll go from feeling like 85 this afternoon to getting close to 90, if not into the 90s, Friday and into the weekend. So we'll return to summery conditions by then. Tonight, just a few clouds around, 62 degrees, mainly dry. Into the day tomorrow, 85 degrees, slim chance of a shower storm, better risk off towards the east of Fort Wayne. 7-day forecast shows numbers rising closer towards 90 degrees. So as we get ready for back to school, it's feeling like a return to the summer.